What up, y'all? It's Coffee. I'm back at it, and Kanye West is just tripping on this one.
This deposition is taking place via Zoom video conferencing.
Mr. Rowe,
What is Atkinson Baker? That's the court reporter? Hang on.
the court reporter service is on twice. All right. Madam Court Reporter, can you swear in our witness?
Mr. West, would you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly state, under penalty of perjury, that the evidence you shall give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
This is case number 220, entitled My Channel versus West.
My name is Michael Popak. Can you hear me, Mr. West?
Yes.
Okay. I see that you're looking down at probably a device. Are you on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to ask as a ground rule that you not be on your phone during the exam. Can we agree to that?
Well, is that legally what it should be?
I'm not going to advise you as to the law. That's why your lawyers are here. But that is my ground rule for the deposition, consistent with California law, that you need to be present, focused on the examination, and not on a device.
Due to my mental geniusness, in order to focus on this bullshit, I need to be on a phone.
Counsel, do you want to speak to your client before we continue?
I think, Kanye, in terms of, you can listen to the questions and answer them, right? Okay, I get off the phone.
Okay, Mr. West, why have you donned a mask to start this deposition?
Because you don't have the right to see my face.
And is it your intention to wear that mask for the entire duration of your examination?
Perhaps.
Okay. So, counsel, we're going to take this up with the magistrate, but I'm not going to delay the examination. We'll do it at the break. Deposition from, where is that room?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're never gonna see me again.
Madam Court Reporter, same thing. Mark the transcript. And who is in the room with you, if anyone?
No one's in this actual room with me.
Okay. And what other things do you have in the room besides the phone that you've identified?
Are you stupid? I'm not gonna tell you other things. I don't have the time to be talking about. I got a chair in the room. You are talking to the richest black person in the history of America.
Kanye obviously had planned a stunt. He had that mask in his pocket. He was just looking for the appropriate moment during the deposition. I'm in for a ride. My goal was to stay on that Bronco as long as I could.
Interrogation Raw, Celebrity Under Oath, Thursday, December 26th at 10, only on A&E.
Oh my goodness is all I can say. You see 50 Cent reacting, saying this is the best ish ever. What the fuck do we got going on here in the deposition? Fifth getting a kick out of it. I see some people saying, man, I need more of this. Will you get more? Stay tuned. We'll break that down, man. Some people are disgusted at his buffoonery, as they call it. You know, oh man, what's wrong with this guy? Calling him a drug addict. There's been a lot of ish that's come out regarding Kanye West. I mean, Kanye's always been Kanye, no question, but the last few years have been very eventful in a different type of way, if y'all feel what I'm saying. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Have you been following all the wild ish going on with Ye over the past, 3-4 years or so? Like, Kanye, what the fuck, man? He made those comments about Harriet Tubman. He was playing X-rated content in front of the Adidas people and then tried to say he didn't do it, and there was a video of him playing that weird video in front of them on some weird ish. He went missing for a little while, and you hear in the footage here he's talking about, you'll never see me again. You're talking to the richest black man ever. And some individuals are saying that that is not actual factual. I don't know. Let me know if you know. But just a lot of different reactions coming out here, as this is some pretty captivating ish to see, man. Just like Fifth is saying, this is the best ish ever. I'll tell you, this is definitely something. Apparently this is from some show that's set to come out the day after Christmas, a show basically about celebrities doing depositions on A&E. And that's the era that we're in of body cam footage and different things like that. And this deposition comes from not a criminal thing. Obviously it's a civil matter where allegedly Kanye West was accused of stealing tech to advance his Yeezy brand. I don't know, man, but when there was a lot of ish going down, as you see, this one guy gives this whole timeline saying Kanye was debanked by JP Morgan, deleted by Drink Champs, sued by George Floyd's baby mama for $250 million, so a quarter billion reportedly, and called we can't get into that. Is he crazy or just hitting a nerve? That's an old post, but you see, this is definitely all the ish that was going down. This was in that time frame, as this was 2021, and we heard about him with the Adidas drama, Gap, different people that he was working with, and Ye was coming out and saying, hey, they're on some bullish with me. They're playing these flucked up games with me. They're trying to get at me on some foul-ish, more or less. But without knowing everything, right? We know what we see reported, and we break down the news as such and give our take and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So make sure you let me know your take in the comments, as well as subscribe to the channel. We talk music, news, sports, and more over here. Always need to hear from y'all, the people. But I will say this, right? Whether you're in the right, wrong, or whatever with this legal battle, doing this ain't gonna work out too good for you. I mean, it's really something. And I wonder if Ye knew way back then that this would see the light of day at some point. Maybe not, probably not, but it did. And I don't know, man. It's just really something to behold. I just truly don't know what to make of it. And I can't wait to see the full episode. You hear that attorney talking about he knew he was in for a ride, and he's referencing Kanye as riding a Bronco, pause, and among other odd, weird ways to use that. You know what I mean? That's like definitely pause and weird, and then kind of flucked up, and it can be considered offensive. If y'all feel me, comment if you feel that way as well. It's so wild to think, y'all. Also, this was back in the era of the sickness was going on and the lockdown was in effect. It's so crazy too. Someone within my family had to do a deposition during that time as well in a heated lawsuit, But Kanye he's rich, he's successful. A lot of business relationships and such have fell apart for him over the past few years. And these kind of antics will do it, but maybe some people will look at this and say, yo, he's keeping it 100. But I don't know, man. I really see this and wonder how much of this is shtick and how much of this is just Ye just being him. You know what I mean? Or do you see this and worry that his mental faculties might not be in the best place? As more recently, we've seen him falling out with people that used to work for him, a girl suing him, saying he was trying to press up on her on some weird ish, more or less, and didn't give her a severance pack that she had, as she was an OnlyFans star. You know what I mean? That he had her delete, allegedly, according to the lawsuit, her account to work for him, and then he deaded her off with the severance and was acting like a weirdo, allegedly. And then there was someone else that came out and said, yo, Ye is hooked on nitrous. And they posted a lot of screenshots and receipts and all that. And they were trying to out this dentist, the dentist of the stars, that had Ye on, what was it, $20,000 or $50,000 a month worth of nitrous, getting all flucked up. And I don't know, man. Kanye just really seemed to have a flucked up past 4, 5, 6 years, you know what I'm saying? But one thing's for certain, like Ye's gonna do him. We've seen it many a times. You know what he needs, man? You guys remember when Van Lathan G-checked him and told him, Kanye, the issues say that comes out of your mouth, what you've morphed into, and I'm paraphrasing, something that just doesn't even represent who you were when many individuals fell in love with the art that you make and what you do and stuff like that. It's just like sickening. He told him he was appalled, and they didn't really air the aftermath where Ye was crying and hugging him and all kinds of ish. But man, I don't know. I just seen this footage and was like, I gotta, know what the people think about this, man. As again, this is gonna be on this A&E depositions, raw or uncut or something like that, the day after Christmas. And apparently this is gonna be a whole series of just celebrities doing their deposition 1, 2. Who knows? Maybe Kanye's deposition will be light work compared to some of the wild ish we see in this series. You never know, man. But hit the comments, let me know your thoughts. Stay tuned for updates, subscribe, and I'm up out here, y'all. Peace.